aggressively as he wants to because there's always going to be projectiles out. But, you know, Ven has that neutral beam. And Ven is a smart player. If he doesn't let Lycan set those things up, then there's no fear.
Yeah. He also has Knight, too, which does its fair share of blocking projectiles in its own right. All right, so Lycan just setting up. Grenade, grenade. He's probably going to shield that one. Drop it. Yep. So I really like how Lycan... Oh, what a opportunity. Ven just... I was just going to talk about how good... Like, I liked how Lycan was playing. He was dropping grenades next to him, anticipating, like, oh, Ven, if you come close to me... Yeah, if you try to touch me, you're going to get blown up. But Ven finding the opportunity to grab and then convert pretty much 70% off of it, like, absolutely disgusting. As you said, Ven, a smart player. He's playing off the platforms.
You know, right there when Lycan had... What is it called when Snake puts him on the floor?
C4?
No.
Mortar?
Never mind.
Oh, the down throw.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just the down throw.
But he had the C4 in front of him, and Ven had no choice but to roll backwards. And Lycan tried to punish a forward roll, which would have been into the C4, which I don't understand. But...
So I think what we're seeing here is Lycan is maybe just as scared as Ven is. If not even more scared, because, I mean, Ven is Zelda.
And you know, Ven is Ven.
Yeah, plus, Ven does really well against MVD as well. So, I mean, Ven is obviously no stranger when it comes to playing against Snake. And Zelda got a few more tools in this game. So, I don't know if Lycan really knows this matchup like that.
I feel like he's definitely trying to feel it out. You know, he's placing all of his traps as he usually would, but I feel like he's playing way safer than he did versus,
Ooh.
Who was it, Frog?
But hold on, though.
Shield is very...
Lycan is in the lead, but Ven is doing such a good job just staying back, keeping his stock. 150. Zelda, a light character, is living to 150 against Snake.
But don't curse it.
Lycan's really going to have to put something together. Like, you can't be letting Zelda live like this. You got to do something. That was very cool of you. Up tilt? Nope.
Ven's pressure right now is off the charts.
I'm saying.
You know, he's in...
What a read.
He's at a % disadvantage, but if he doesn't carry him, he's throwing everything down. He knows exactly what to do, and that was
everything is being covered right now, and Ven has barely been moving at all. Like, he's pretty much been standing in one spot, letting Guardian do what he needs to do, and just following up off Lycan's air dodges. And double jumps? Hello?
Dude, the way Ven is playing right now, it's... He's playing around projectiles, but then once he gets in, he stays in. He's getting that %, he's getting the kills.
And I like how Ven just knew Lycan was going to come in so he can get that down throw. Like, look at this. Like, he's just covering all of Lycan's defensive options so well.
He's just calling everything out.
And it's really funny to see because Lycan was doing so well. He actually did have the lead at one point, but he lost the first stock, had a hard time closing it out, and just like that, it's going to be a 2-stock. Lycan really fell apart after losing his first stock.
Yeah, he was doing a good job of, you know, placing his traps and just not letting Ven move around as freely as he wants to. But then, you know, after he lost that first stock, he couldn't take Ven's stock to like, what, 170?
Yeah, and that's just kind of like one of the struggles that players go through is I feel like Lycan is the type of player who if he doesn't have a lead or if he needs to try to kill you, he'll kind of fish for things, putting himself at an even worse disadvantage. So he's just going to have to work around that, always keep his cool, and just not dodge so much into Ven. Like, he would DI in way too much. You don't always have to go to the center.
Yeah, he'd leave himself open for grabs. And just like that, you know, Ven converts off his grabs very well. He'll very often get like lightning kicks. Yeah,
and this is looking so rough right now. Lycan getting very little hits in. Finding very little stage control, too. Lycan's not able to press a button. Okay, 19%. Let's see what Lycan can do. Just going in. He was going in for that momentum. He did side B to run up there. Like, he was not messing around, but then he gets lightning kicks.
That was almost a call out. The spacing was a little better.
All right, good follow-up. Just going for it.
Nice.
Lycan, aware that he had the grenades behind him, so if grenade didn't cover the back, he would cover the front with a dash attack.
And he's doing much better now at calling out Ven's options, trying to recover, which is good because Zelda is not a very strong character, which she's trying to land.
Right. I agree. Yeah, so Lycan just playing a lot more down to earth, a lot more grounded, which is what he needs. He just triple up tilted. That was the most brawl thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. But it worked.
All right, punish. Good stuff from Lycan right there. One thing that I see is that he's not really counterplaying Guardian a whole lot. Vin just kind of gets to throw him out for free, and Vin also has a lot of freedom to play aggressively. A lot of the times Vin, like, he tends to sit back and play more off of his Guardian. Oh my god!
Yeah, it's Lycan is sitting in shield a lot, and it's
that's what happens when you sit in shield a lot.
He has to. I feel like Lycan. It's good to sit in shield because Ben is obviously approaching very aggressively, but he needs to punish these aggressive approaches, you know. But he just ran into Ben's grab right there.
This is what Lycan playing from behind can turn into. He needs to be extremely careful not to lose his cool.
And I feel like that was the punish, but he let, you know, he was a little too slow.
And he's rolling a lot too. Like a lot of his defensive options and aggressive options just really getting baited out. Like just like that, that's gonna do it. Like I feel like Lycan that whole set had a really hard time landing.
Yeah.
And Vin was just juggling him every step of the way. It was disgusting.
Vin just kind of knew what he was gonna do. You know, he knew where he was gonna land. He knew if he was gonna shield or